Hello and welcome to this edition of Wednesday Editions with me, Big Scott 35. Uh, this week is going to be a little mix of things, but still heavy with the Myco live sale stuff. This week, uh, I just have a couple of the Pete's to add. I have picked up a couple more, uh, won a couple of nicer stuff. Again, this past week, I think already the shine on Series 1 is already kind of tarnished a little bit for whatever reason. Um, I'm sure the focus is more on the rookies and stuff like that. I just got the rookie base cards of the ones I wanted. I have those coming to me. I did have those graded already. So, but the first thing I picked up was this lot of WCW cards, and the big reason it was funny because he was selling these, and just that same week, right after the weekend before his sale on Tuesday night, he just did his last match here in Greensboro Coliseum, which is like 40 minutes down the road. Thought about going to it, just decided not to because just watching my dollars. But Sting is one of my favorite all time. Here's another one of my favorite all time, Lex Luger. Don't really like what he did outside of the ring afterwards, but you know, but here is the rest of them. You know, Sid Vicious, Young Steiner brothers, Flying Brian. That's Ron Simmons. It's some pretty cool cards in there. Definitely going to get the Sting ones probably. As usual, definitely and then probably, but definitely get the Sting ones graded. These are in awesome shape. I have some of these. They're not nearly in this type of shape. So I feel like I got a reasonable deal on this. Actually, a good deal. I told him afterwards, about the Sting thing, and he goes, "Oh, you're trying to capitalize." And I was like, "No." I was like, I didn't want anybody else in the group, if I brought it up, to try to snipe me or come in with something. So it did have Nature Boy cards in it, and somebody else wanted just the Nature Boys. I have Nature Boy stuff. I have an 8x10. I would have loved to have those. But, I'm the type of guy, if somebody else wants it, I don't have it not all the time. I do some, but not all the time. I've shared that with you. I think I've had one time where I kind of felt like I missed out on something, but I just didn't need those flares. Next is going to be I kind of got this in importance instead of who I got it from. These are from Tops.com. I hope y'all know I love Star Wars. These are both from a Star Wars video game. Of the Old Republic. These are two of the Sith characters, Darth Raven, which is just a great character. They also have books on these as well, and Darth Nihilus. I'm sure it's Nihilus, since that is somebody that doesn't believe in anything, basically. So yeah, two great characters. Love the pictures. I lean more to Dark Side guys in the Star Wars canon. I just feel like I think it's because I try to do the right thing in the real world. I just like watching some, that type of thing. I don't know what to say. So these are definitely from Mike. These are some beautiful cards. They look good, but then I saw them in person, try to get the glare off because of the shininess. So Novacek, Leon Let It Be, If you know, you know. Bill Bates, who's one of my favorite all time. Novacek is too, but Bill Bates is definitely uh, one of my favorite um, Cowboys of all time. These cards look really cool too. These Monday night cards. Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, two of the triplets. And believe it or not, I love this era of Dallas. Don't get me wrong. Loved watching them, loved rooting for them. This jersey was awesome. I had a Moose Johnson from that era. Uh, but it's not my favorite Cowboy team. I don't collect a lot. So when Mike offers lots and stuff, I get good deals and can't pass them up. So Novacek, he was on that team. I'm a big Novacek fan. Johnston was one of my favorites on the team. I do like Troy, but I'm such a Roger Staubach, and I love Danny White too. Uh, Troy Aikman's probably like third on my Cowboys' favorite quarterbacks of my lifetime. Here's a Herman Moore, another beautiful card. I couldn't pass that up. Herman Moore played at the University of Virginia. He set all the Detroit Lions records that Megatron broke. David Wright, Allen and Ginter, Chrome, Peterson, Chrome. I don't have a spreadsheet yet on David Wright. I'm almost positive I have that one, but I didn't know and the price he was offering. And then he threw into Peterson, rookie. I believe that's his rookie card. Yeah. I think he's going to be their fifth starter this year. Keith Hernandez, Game Winners, Sport Flicks. I am a sucker for Sport Flicks. And Hojo, Howard Johnson. Howard Johnson, Keith Hernandez on my list of top Mets I love of all time. I can give you that list of David Wright, Pete Alonso, Mike Piazza, Frank Thomas. Love that finest. This one I know I didn't have of David Wright. This is number 149. It's I think it's the Ruby of Upper Deck. I think that's what that one's called. This Ken Griffey. I know I didn't have that. I don't have a lot of Reds or White Sox. Ken Griffey, I always pick up the Mariners. So there is another person that's on Mike's live sale that jumps on a lot of Ken Griffey's, and I let him have it. He's on Mount Rushmore, but it just saves me money to put somewhere else. Power Zone, Ken Griffey. This is a Donruss, I believe, last year when they only did Legends and minor leaguers. This is numbered it's 2022 because it's the Reds, so that's always their number to the year. 2022 Cal Ripken, Donruss. Throwback Attack on the Upper Deck for Cal Ripken. This sticker brings back so many memories. I believe, 83 sticker. I wanted to say it, but I used to do these sticker books, football, all of them, basketball, NHL. Topps had them for all of them. And I had so much fun with them. And it was always like 2 or 3 stickers I needed for a complete sticker book. I have no idea where they're at. They're probably got thrown away. So I hope not. I hope that I find them in a box at my dad's attic one day. Pete Alonso. This is the base museum. I'm pretty sure I needed that one because I have like the bronze, I have the silver, I have all the colors, and I've always said like the last thing I usually get is the base. Another King Griffey red. I love these cards. This is the Allura, I believe that's what it's called. 90s cards, beautiful. Ronnie Bowman Chrome, Mauricio. I'm almost positive I have that, but I can't have too many Ronnies. He's out for this year. His rookie card's out this year. It's just a bad setup. Johnny Bench, old school. Love that card. I knew I didn't have this one, so I jumped on it. This is the Topps Triple Threads, I believe. because he usually has the triple T in the middle. It's a thick card. So all of those from the Mike O. And then also from Mike, got this. I have this graded and I have it raw. But this one right here was just so beautiful. And when I saw it, I don't think it's still in in the box. I think it's out of it. The coin itself. I'm trying to get the glare, terrible glare. So instead of digging through my Gary Carters and stuff to see if I had it, raw or graded this way. My graded is in order. It's easy to see, but my raw stuff, most of it's in books, and then I bought that huge collection of Gary Carters. I went through it, put it in my spreadsheet, and it's kind of just all over. It's in the same boxes, but not in order. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with them. If I want to put them in my books, or I don't know what I want to do with them. So I love having them, and I have a box that I have also separated with ones I need graded for my registry. I just can't pay that much to get them graded with PSA. So I still look for them already graded. All right. So next is going to be, well, I'll just stick with, I'll just do this one real quick. I'm trying to leave the one that I really love at the end. This one here, Gary Carter panel. I have this cut out. I just don't have the whole panel. It's a score, 1988 score. So I believe this was the first year of score, right? Was with all the different colors and stuff. So love this. Gary Carter, Dave Winfield, Ozzie Smith, and do you remember Kaminsky Park? Really, really love these. So I went to get a frame. They're sold out of their frame for this. I'll have this put up somewhere in my room, and there you have it. And one other thing, bigger item, because I love having these items around in the room of stuff that I collect. I started to run out of space, but not really. Not on the walls. Always got room. So sorry for the glare for right there. But this is the topper that was in a 2021 Topps Archives, and you can get a poster or a card. And the poster was, I have this, and I bought quite a bit of 2021 Archives that year. They had some pretty cool Pete Alonso. So I have a Pittsburgh Pirates one. I love the Pirates one with all the classic Pirates. Some teams got two, but this one's beautiful. Jay Buhner, Edgar Martinez, the Kid Griffey, Randy Johnson, my oh my, the 1995 Seattle Mariners. So got that from Mike as well. Love that one. Couldn't pass it up, so that'll go on my wall somewhere. Then from eBay, did get some Pete's. So I got this yellow Pete. Yellow is no longer in Walgreens. It's a retail exclusive, I think, if I remember correctly. It's in one of the retail. You got royal blue and yellow, I think, and I can't remember. I think the royal blue is in Cello, like where you get the 3-packs with a card. And I think the yellows are in the hanger boxes. So this is the National League leaders with Schwarber and Matt Olson. I did get the black. I told you last time that I think I picked up the one and it thought it was the black one. It was not. So this one is numbered to 299. I do have the blue one as well. So I have the gold one. I think I need the blue one. So that'll be it for that run. And that's the greatest hits, 2023 greatest hits. And then this right here, when I open retail box from last year's national, I put this in. I think I got this with less than a week back from Topps. I don't get in my PO box, but like once or twice a week. This was in there. Weird how they shipped it for being Topps, but no problem. Spencer Jones, who's had a lot of people are talking about him, so I was so happy to hit this. I don't know if I want to get it graded or not. I don't know what I want to do with it, hang on or sell it. You know, I don't know what to do with it right now, but I do like to have autos of, first card autos of some of the bigger names. It's not a refractor. It's just a base. So it is what it is. And there's even like this, it's fetching a pretty good price in the eBay world. But this will probably be one I keep in my unless it gets stupid priced. If he goes off, comes up, because I don't think he's starting the year in the Yankees or in the majors. But he's a no-touch person for them. So that's pretty cool to have in. And this right here, I don't know if this picks it up. So this came to me in a, Rigid 1. And you can see right here, I thought this flap was added on, but it is a penny sleeve with this tab on it. And I know I've seen some things where the people at the grading company really don't even care or don't like the tabs. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I do believe they just cut them out. So I don't know. That's a thing, the tab thing. I don't want to discourage anybody. I did have somebody give me some for when I put my CGC order with some friends that had the tabs. So I just left them on there, and I hope it works out for them. This here, I need to put in a one touch, but I didn't want the glare to get on it. This is the last card. This is the one two things are great about this. One, it's a Gary Carter, beautifully signed. I've seen this sign quite a bit, and it seems because of the Don Ross thing, it either is smeared or runny or faded. Since it is a 1982 card, this is crispy. This seems like to be in an older certified PSA. It's a very thin PSA holder too. But the other thing is Mike went to the Philly show and picked up two Carters thinking of me. So I really do appreciate that. I mean, he didn't give them to me, don't get me wrong. The other one I just was a little too pricey for me at the moment, but he was like, Carter stuff sells well. There's Carter's kids out there. There's a lot of Gary Carter, which I didn't realize. I thought I was by myself in this world. Because usually when I tell people who my favorite player is, I get like, and I go, oh, he played, with the Expos, won the World Series with the Mets, and he's a Hall of Famer. But a lot of people don't know who Gary Carter is since he played in the 80s. We're kind of removed from the, quite a ways from the 80s now. But yeah, love this. Love the brightness of this Gary Carter. So love to have this added to my collection. And thank you, Mike, for thinking of me when you're looking. He was sending me pictures, and I was working, and we were just missing each other, and it was delayed. So he just picked them up because he knew he could resell them. And the other one is a beautiful copy, um, beautiful auto, beautiful material pieces. I'm not a big like material collector. I love autos, but I will pick them up with autographs. I have, quite a few in my collection. If it's a nice looking piece where it's like a several color or it's a patch of a jersey or something and it looks really good, cool, I'll pick those up. But the napkins and stuff like that, I'm not too big on. Um, I do pick them. That's my last thing I pick up from my player collections. So that is it for today. Hopefully, I wasn't too long winded or talk too much in showing the cards. I hear that's a thing now, but that is it for me today. Please like, share, tell a friend. Hopefully, I'll have a Saturday. I know last week I said I was going to have one, and I ended up working all day and just didn't feel like doing anything when I got off. I played some video games, and that was about it. I shopped for some Pete Alonso cards, and I did do that, and that was about it for me. I just kind of zoned out and went to bed early. Um, so hopefully this Saturday I will. I kind of want to show off something with y'all and talk through something that how I'm collecting, because that's what the Saturday part of the Saturday is like how my personal collection goes. So I want to share that with y'all. And until then, see ya.